Every actor I've ever talked to asks the same question: how do I find auditions? And the answer they usually hear is simple: get an agent. But here's what nobody tells you: agents don't find auditions. They send actors in for auditions that casting directors have already posted. The auditions already exist. The agent is just the middle person who gets the information and passes it along. So today, I want to show you where those auditions really live and how you can get them yourself. The old casting system works like this. A filmmaker or casting director posts a role. The post goes out to agencies. Agents send in their clients. The actors wait to hear if they were picked for an audition. The actor can't see much of the process and has very little to say in it. If they don't have an agent, they often don't even know the chance exists. But something big has changed over the last 10 years. Independent films have exploded. Short films, web series, streaming projects, local productions, brand videos, and online media has created more chances for actors than ever before. And many of these productions are not going through big agencies. They're using websites. They're working directly with casting directors. They're actively looking for talented actors who don't have agents. The industry has changed faster than the old system. While many actors are still waiting for someone else to open the door, the others have figured out that they can find the opportunities themselves. When actors start looking for auditions, the first websites they usually hear about is Backstage. It's been around for a long time and is still one of the best-known casting sites in the industry. You'll find everything from student films and small independent projects to paid professional work. There are tons of listings, and the quality ranges from great to not so great. The second big site is Actors Access. Many professional casting directors use it all the time, and if you're serious about acting, it's hard to skip. For many projects, if you're not on Actors Access, a big part of the industry simply can't see you. But both sites were mostly built in different times. Back then, the industry centered on a few big cities: New York, Los Angeles, Chicago. If you didn't live in one of those cities, people quietly assumed your town didn't really matter. Today, that's no longer true. Independent films are shooting everywhere. Short films are shooting everywhere. Location productions are doing great. A casting director in Austin wants actors in Austin. A filmmaker in Atlanta usually is looking for talent in Atlanta. A producer in Houston wants actors who can work close by. Most independent productions don't have the money to fly actors across the country for a short shoot. Local markets are real markets. Local opportunities are real opportunities. The problem is that many casting sites still don't show those local opportunities as clearly as actors need them to. At the same time, another huge change flipped the casting process: self-tapes. 15 years ago, most auditions happened in person. Actors traveled to casting offices, signed in, waited in crowded rooms, and performed in front of casting directors. Where you lived mattered. You had to show up in person. Today, auditions often happen in your living room. You record your performances, you send it in online, and casting directors watch it on the laptop from anywhere in the world. Self-tapes open the doors for everyone. Where you lived stopped deciding who gets in. But self-tapes also created a new challenge. If your self-tape doesn't look and sound professional, your audition can get tossed out before anyone really watches your acting. Bad lighting, bad sound, the wrong framing, no reader, awkward delivery. These technical problems can hide an otherwise great performance. Years ago, actors needed to live near casting offices. Today, they need a self-tape that doesn't knock them out in the first few seconds. The good news: that's a skill anyone can learn. So what does an actor without an agent really need? They need real opportunities in their own towns. They need to know which productions are casting nearby and which casting directors are looking for talent right now. They need professional tools and help to make stronger self-tapes. They need a teleprompter when it helps. They need a reader when no one is around. They need guidance that shows them the difference between a self-tape that gets ignored and one that gets callbacks. Right now, most actors solve these problems by juggling lots of subscriptions, lots of apps, lots of services. They patch together solutions from different places and hope everything works in one audition. That's exactly the problem God Audition was built to solve. The goal is simple: bring together real roles, local casting opportunities, professional self-tape tools, and a reader when you need one. The audition has always been there. The real question has always been whether you could get to them. Now you can. If an actor who's been waiting for an agent to unlock the door, if you're one of those kinds of actors, I want you to hear this clearly. The door was never locked. The system just made you believe it was. Start by learning how casting works in your town. Get to know the sites like Actors Access. Build a self-tape setup that makes your look professional. Learn the technical skills that let your acting shine. And when you're ready to stop stitching together tools from half a dozen different places, check out what God Auditions can do for you. The opportunities are out there. God Auditions gets you the casting notices that you've been looking for in the areas that where you are located, and the audition tools like teleprompters and AI scene readers that let you work with an intelligent voice. You no longer have to depend on friends and fellow actors who are making time for you. We solve your reader problem. God Auditions is the solution for casting and auditions. The only question is, are you ready? Check out our 7-day free trial at godauditions.com.